Man. Unprepared. Is it back? Hi, Srikant. Can you all hear me now? I had my headphones connected to my phone, and because I was finishing my video, it's probably still not back, right? There we go. Okay, yay. Thank you. You too, Srikant. Have a good day. I'm glad y'all can hear me now. Hi, William. Yeah, so my sound was just gone. I had my headphones connected to my with my computer and everything just to upload the vlog. I like to proof watch it on my phone while I'm editing or uploading it on my laptop, so I have it connected to my headset. Completely forgot about that because I just literally just uploaded the video, and I'm probably full of hair and I look like Hagrid, like the video description said. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with today. Not every day can be a good hair day, right? So what do you want? Come on, come. Oscar wants to say hi as usual. Little man, hi. T-shirt is good, thank you, appreciate it. I'm so used to everyone judging my outfits, but I appreciate to get a positive feedback on my t-shirt. Since everyone was complaining last time, this time I'm wearing an oversized shirt that a grown man could wear, so I hope this time I'm not getting any complaints. Yeah, you never get any complaints about your outfits. You dress very well. What are you doing? Goofball. Funny. You can technically, even though I need to. Yeah, come over. Funny, come over, get some apple cider. Who cares? Get y'all some apple cider. If anyone needs some apple cider, Hagrid got some for you. I need to get my ingredients together, by the way, just remember it. I'm not very well prepared today, y'all. I'm gonna use this acorn squash. I'm gonna wash my hands and the squash since I just touched it. I'm gonna prepare potato, leek, and pumpkin soup because I have to make it for tomorrow. And I know myself, I will be so upset if I don't do it tonight, because then I would have to get up tomorrow at like 6 a.m. or something. And tomorrow's Sunday, so who wants to get up at 6 a.m. on Sunday, right? So that's why we are doing it today or tonight. I'm not very motivated, but sometimes you just have to do it, right? Oh God, I don't know that. What are you making? Hi, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm so sad we had to put my dog down yesterday. I miss him so bad. I wish he was there next to me. Hi, Josh, by the way. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible. I'm sorry. I can't even imagine. That must be, yeah. I don't even want to think about, you know, that ever happens to that little guy, which it probably will at one point, but I always try to just not think about that. What is the time? It's 9:30, so 9:30. I am from Germany, Ricky. Germany, and I live in the United States. Hi, Snowflakes. I love snow. Nice name. Rizlarina. That's a nice, funny name. I got my cat down here. I got the dog. The dog. Hello, Mr. Dog. What are you up to? Just chilling, just standing there, shaking. Such a funny goofball. Hey, to Cuba. How cool. Nice. Never been to Cuba, but definitely would love to go one day. Srikant, someone's commentary on your post. Both are same. Okay, I got you. So it's the same person. I got you, Srikant. Thank you. Where are you from? I am from Germany and I live in the United States. I just uploaded a video about my work I do in the United States because people always ask me like, hey, what do you do? And it's just one part of my work. I have different jobs, but it's just one of my jobs. And since so many people ask, I thought I'm just gonna make a little video about it. And yeah, if y'all are interested, please feel free. I got you, Srikan. Yes, you got 2 accounts. Understand? Because I remember there's 2 Srikans, so that makes sense now. Vermissen dich in Deutschland? Echt? Fiese Karte. Hab fiese Karte. Ich habe zum Glück aktuell keine fiesen Kater mehr, aber manchmal, wenn ich nicht genug Schlaf kriege, habe ich schon davon Kater. Man wird nicht jünger. And yes, I'm originally from Germany. Exactly. Germany's nice and strong country. Yeah, supposed to be. It's yeah, not the same anymore, I think. But still strong, I would say, compared to many other countries. But yeah, Germany definitely changed. Female Ankh. No way. I literally just talked about that with friends yesterday. I was like, we were talking about Ankh, like the name, and I was like, what would I be if I was an Ankh, like as a female? Just female Ankh? And then my friends were like, yeah, you'll just be a female Ankh. There's no like female name for Ankh, so it'll just be Ankh. So I guess. Schau mal herein, sagt mein Schlagerherz. Kein Schlager hier in Amerika. Ich vermisse es aber leider auch nicht, muss ich sagen. You have a breakfast? No, I'm having late night food, I guess. It's for tomorrow, so I'm just cooking it tonight. I'm very unmotivated. You know those moments where you know you have to do it, but you really don't want to, but there's no really way around it, so you just have to do it. And so I was like, let's just start a live stream, because usually when I'm doing a live stream, I'm like in a good mood unless there's some like creeps here or something. But it just distracts me from like the work, and it just puts me in a better mood and makes me less annoyed about what I have to do. And at what age are you an Ankh, by the way? So why is everyone calling everyone an Ankh at the moment? So is Ankh just anyone that's like over the age of 20 or like 19? I wonder. Hi, princess. Love your soft voice. Thank you. Appreciate that. I just uploaded a video about my job. So I work as an interpreter sometimes at a historic settlement or site. And the children sometimes tell me that they like my voice. Like some say I have a weird accent. They think I'm Australian or like, what did they say, Italian? Or usually they don't think I'm German, and they think I'm like British or Australian or something. And they always, not always, but a lot of kids tell me I have a nice voice, and I never really thought about that, so I appreciate that. I have a work. Oh, you gotta work. Have a good day, William. Enjoy your work. Merhaba to Turkey. Hi, DJ. Oh, I got a visitor. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Who's knocking at my door late at night? Hello. You can have a little bit. Do you have a vessel?
No, I can't. It's for church.
Oh, you can have a little bit.
No,
You can have a
it's
little.
stolen from God.
Yeah. There's someone broke into the house. Oh no. There's a man in the house.
Give me your apple cider.
Give me your apple cider, right? Hi, church.
I'm going to Walmart.
Actually, for the apple cider.
Yes.
Why don't you go to Kroger?
I want up the K-cups.
The cups, they have them too.
I don't see them.
You don't think they have them?
I looked like last week when I ran out.
All the way to Walmart.
No, the neighborhood one. On those. I'll see.
We'll be back. Okay, bye, Slikant. Have a good day too. Thank you for being here. Well, have a good day, or a good day, a good time at Walmart. Bye. If you gotta bring me something that I remember, I'll text you. Hey, Oscar. Oscar, we're not leaving. You're not going to Walmart, Oscar. Let me wash that squash. Oscar, no. Hey, Schatz. Oscar wants to go to Walmart, I guess.
Huh?
My friend just left and said he is going to Walmart now, getting some late night apple cider. Everyone knows about the late night apple cider cravings, right? So he was like super obsessed with Mountain Dew for the longest time. And I told him how unhealthy Mountain Dew is, just with all the food colorings and stuff and sugar. So, and then he was at the like a bonfire at my work that you see in the video that I just posted today. And he just started to love apple cider, so now he switched from Mountain Dew to apple cider. I guess it's an improvement. Not saying apple cider is like healthy or anything like that, but I think it definitely beats the Mountain Dew. What would you say? Walmart, also America. Yes, I'm in America, in the United States. Indeed. I'm just prepping my ingredients for the soup real quick. And then I make a birthday shout out to you, Dennis. Making a soup for tomorrow with potatoes, pumpkin, butternut squash, acorn squash, and leeks. This? Yeah, I can eat this. I'm pretty sure I did it before and I'm still here, so I think I'm okay eating this. It's actually really yummy. I like acorn squash. It's like super like buttery and like melts in your mouth. You could cook it long enough. I'm a big fan. Do y'all like squash, like butternut squash and potatoes, or? No, not that I'm aware of, to answer you in a serious way. Because I don't think I have any Austrian relatives, since he wasn't German. But thank you, Rep, for... Oh, Shuriken. Hi, Shuriken, by the way. I didn't see that you were here. Can you please adopt me? I already adopted Oscar, so I think I'm good on the adoption side for now. Onion is going to be next. Les oignons. Trying to think what onion is in French. It's definitely not les oignons, right? Man, my French is so rusty. I don't even know what onion means. My chat is not moving automatically. So, hey, Shuriken, thank you. You just got here and you already got to moderate. Y'all be nice, be respectful, please. I don't want my moderators to just be stressing and like, deleting and blocking and whatnot. So if you could all just calm down on those German jokes. You can make German jokes, but make them funny, please. Like, I'm over the, you know, what's this guy's name again? He was a vegetarian. He was like an artist. Yeah, I think we all heard those jokes by now. So let's move on from that. Let's evolve a little bit. I believe in you. Le garlic. We're making some garlic. Hey Richard, how's it going? How's life down there? Are you in Florida right now? If I remember that correctly. Your winter residence. Man, I'm surprised sometimes how much I remember from YouTube friends over here and subscribers, like where they're from and I don't know, I feel like my memory is just the weirdest thing. Like, I have like a very weird memory. I remember so many things, and then I forget other things that are important. So, just like daily life things. If I go grocery shopping, I forget like half of the things I wanted to get, stuff like that. But then I remember like where like my followers or subscribers are from, and like all kinds of details. Die Bratwurst, today is no Bratwurst hier. Keine Bratwurst heute, mein Freund, tut mir leid. Heute gibt es nur Kartoffelsuppe. Today is only potato soup and leek and potato soup. Deutsche sind auch hier, Bullen, Büllend. Sag ich das richtig? Ja, oder? Hoffentlich. You need to add beer to the bratwurst. Oh, now I saw you comment correctly. You need to add beer to the bratwurst. Yeah, I did. In my, was it the last camping vlog? The camping vlog before the last camping vlog, I cooked bratwurst and sauerkraut with beer on the fire, the campfire. So you're right, Baba. Okay, what's the next? Potatoes, I think, and butternut squash. I almost said, why is everyone up so late, by the way? It's literally Saturday, and it's not even 10, so I'm such a grandma. I'm serious, like. Once I was done uploading my vlog, I was like, ooh, it's time for bed. But then I was like, oh no, I still gotta cook for tomorrow, and I also wanted to live stream because I said it yesterday, and I want to do it. It's not that I feel like I have to do it, but I feel like today is just too short for everything. Do you guys have the same feeling that there's not enough hours in the day to do everything that you want to do? And is it also for you? For me, it only happened like a few years ago. Like I feel like when I was still in university, I never really had that feeling that the day is too short. I felt like the day was just the right amount of time. But I feel like now, where I guess it's just because of work. Let's just face it, working just sucks. Like life with work. If you don't have like your own restaurant and like your own like business or something that you like, you see as your hobby and your passion. I'm not saying that I don't like my job, like I do like it, I'm very grateful for it, but yeah, if it's still like a job, I feel like the day just feels so short. And maybe it's just because I've been like a student for so long that I'm still not very used to this life of, you know, being like a normal person, earning money and not just living for going to the library and learning stuff, having all the time for yourself. Give my best to Rusty Cat and the rest of the gang naturally. My memory is absolutely terrible compared to what it used to be, and it was never that great. Yeah, I would say mine was probably not the greatest either. I can't remember super weird random details, like I said. Like I could remember what someone wore when I first met this person, or what they ate or something, you know. I remember that kind of stuff, but just like daily life things, I just forget easily. And I will definitely give your best to Rusty Cat and the rest. Rusty, where are you? Oh, he's behind me. Did you hear that, Rusty? Shuriken is giving you kind regards. More hours in a day would come in handy, certainly. Right, I just wonder how that would work. I think I will go live on Mars. The days are longer. Oh, live on Mars. Live. I'm in such a YouTube brain already. I say live instead of live. Man, oh man, maybe I need a YouTube break. But so are the days actually longer on Mars? Isn't it crazy how time works in the universe? Just thinking about the movie Interstellar, that always like blows my mind when he goes into space to find that black hole, what it was, and he comes back, and then his daughter on Earth just aged 60 years or so, and she's just much older than him, and is already like on her deathbed when he comes back. What a sad movie. It's a very impactful movie. I read it as live too. Really nice. Okay, I'm not the only one. Oh man. Us YouTubers, am I right? Just kidding. I don't even see myself as a YouTuber. Not if I don't do it full time. I don't know at what point someone becomes a YouTuber. Maybe at the point where you do it, where you upload stuff. Maybe everyone is a YouTuber that uploads stuff on YouTube, I guess. If you take it very literal, but I feel like I don't really see myself as that. Nice t-shirt. Who said I can't afford it? Africa will never, okay. All right. And that t-shirt was like $4 at H&M, so yeah. It's not like Gucci or anything like that. And yes, H&M is not great. It's fast fashion and no one should support fast fashion. But I'm not rich, y'all. So once in a while, like every 6 months or so, I will buy myself a t-shirt. Not even, honestly. I think the only times I ever buy clothes is when I go back to Germany, and I have been to Germany quite a lot this year, like 2 times. But years before, I was not in Germany for like 2 years in a row, and yeah, before that it was like a year. So yeah, I think I go shopping maybe like once a year on average. So yes, Dirk, ich bin Deutsche und wohne in den USA. Warst du nicht schon mal hier, Dirk? Ich hatte schon mal einen Dirk hier. Vielleicht bist du der gleiche, vielleicht auch nicht. William is back. Or is it a different? Oh yeah, you're back. Okay, I was like, do we have 2 Williams today? Do you shop online? No. I haven't shopped online for like 2 years or so. Not really. The last thing I bought online was tea. That was like okay, that was not 2 years ago. I bought tea online. But that's pretty much it. Are you guys online shoppers or do you go to the stores? I used to buy more stuff online, but not really anymore. And it's different reasons, of course, environment and stuff, but also just because I don't really need many things. Hi, Nikai. Do you eat raw pork? Not that I'm aware of. Not really. And oh, you mean the German one? I have tried it, yes. So there's like a weird eating habit of Germans that we eat raw pork, and some people ask me if that's like a prejudice or if that's like made up, but it's actually true. If you think about it, it's pretty yucky, isn't it? So yeah, we eat raw pork, or not me personally, but a lot of people like it. And it's called met, and it's like ground pork, like just ground pork that you can buy, but it's made super fresh, so you would never like eat ground pork that's like a week old, of course, or like 5 days old. I think the longest is probably like a day or two that you would still eat it. And usually you just eat it on a bread roll. And then you add some diced onions to it, kind of like here. And I know it sounds probably very disgusting, but if you don't think about how yucky it is, it actually tastes good. Believe it or not. Sounds yummy. You think so? Everyone has weird eating habits. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, many countries have weird eating habits. America has some that I would probably think are weird. Like the whole food additives. I feel like that's sometimes weirder than eating raw pork. Or like the amounts of fast food you can get here. That's also weird to me. In China, I saw some weird things when I was walking around. I was trying to find a restaurant that one day when I went for a hike, like a hike into the city. I don't know if that was a hike, but I always wonder what makes a hike a hike? What's like a walk and what's a hike? Because I was walking in the city, but it was like 4 or 5 hours long. So I would consider that almost like a hike, right? Like a city hike, I guess. But if anyone has an explanation what a hike is and what a walk is, please let me know because I cannot look it up right now. But yeah, anyways, I was looking for a restaurant, but it was like a weird time of the day and nothing was open, and I was walking past some like outdoor food stalls where people would just sell like barbecue skewers. It's a very popular thing in northern China or China in general. And they would sell like centipedes or like spiders on sticks, like skewers, and like all kinds of stuff, but like nothing that I would consider eating. But I would say it like that. I'm not saying it's like wrong to eat those because, like you said, Dirk, everyone has weird eating habits, and it's only weird because people call it weird. Like, you know, it's always just like people categorizing things, and what's weird for some is normal for others. The difference feels individual, but personally I feel like all hikes are walks, but not all walks are hikes. All hikes are walks, okay, I get that, not all walks are hikes. Yeah, I agree. Frau in der Küche macht mich wuschig, good morning. Frederike. Frederike wurde ich auch noch nie genannt. Guten Morgen, Jan, wie geht's? Hast du ausgeschlafen? Nee, ist doch früh noch bei euch. Du bist auch so eine Frühaufsteher, oder? Der frühe Vogel fängt den Wurm. Greetings from Spain, hey! Greetings to my fellow European. Hikes is uphill, uneven terrain. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. Like, it has to be a little bit more challenging than just walking, like putting your feet in front of each other, right? I agree with you. So that's usually what I think too, but I don't know what the definition is, you know, like the dictionary's definition. But then again, it's just a definition. We can make our own definitions, right? Sounds not enticing. No, not very much. It's only weird because you don't do it. Ich warte auf meinen UFC MMA Hauptkampf. Der sollte um 4 deutsche Zeit stattfinden. Ach so, den wollte ich mir heute eigentlich reinziehen. Ibrahim gegen... Wer ist es nochmal? I wanted to watch the UFC fight today, but I forgot. And then I saw it and it was already too late to go. Because UFC is expensive if you want to buy it for the TV. Like, you have to get like a license or something. Like a ticket, and then you have to pay $80 to watch it on your TV. I'm like, what the hell? Definitely spending $80. Might as well just go to a restaurant where they play it, or like a sports bar, and get like a meal for $20 and get the UFC fight for free, you know, while I'm eating a meal. Hikes and walk, you're moving. Well, yeah, with both you're moving, it can both be exhausting, but just wonder what makes like the hike a hike. But I think the description was what I was thinking is correct. Just one is uphill or like more like challenging than the other. Islam versus JDM, Jack Della Madalena in 20 Minuten. Hä, kommt der noch? Echt? Schatz.
Yeah.
The UFC fight hasn't even started.
Yeah, it has. It started an hour ago.
And it started an hour ago. Here. Maybe you're in the wrong time zone. Is it in LA or New York, Schatz?
It wouldn't matter. It started an hour ago.
So it started an hour ago, and then we found out like 30 minutes ago. So we're like, it's too late to drive somewhere to watch it. So we'll just rewatch it. Because, I like watching.
That Chinese fighter, that girl.
She's fighting!
She's fighting today too.
No way, I'm missing both fights. How annoying.
Today.
Oh, there's this Chinese girl, I never remember her name. What's her name again? Jiali or something? No, I forgot. There's this Chinese lady, and she's like an amazing UFC fighter. I watched her last fight, I was just blown away, and since then I just followed her on Instagram. But I don't really use Instagram at the moment, so I forgot that she's fighting today. Oh well. I'm gonna rewatch it, I guess. Is anyone watching UFC or anything like that? Es sind noch 2 Vorkämpfe, dann kämpft Islam Chef, I can never pronounce his last name. Ich sag immer Islam. Eben gegen einer in... Echt? Krass. Oh Mann. Alles verpasst, ey. Scheiße. Right. Have you seen the new Frankenstein as of yet? No, I have not. The one by Del Toro. We absolutely loved it. You watched it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad. Now my expectations are even higher because I know you're a big movie critic too. Or not too. I would say I'm a critic. So yeah, I can say too. So I'm happy to hear that. I'm very excited for it. And you saw that I was with my friends yesterday and we were thinking about watching a movie, but then we just ended up talking. Yes, Brian, I'm German. You figured that out. So 10 points to Gryffindor or whatever house you're in. Hi, Joey. I'm critical of films for sure. Yes, I know. I am too. I have like a guilty pleasure. I do like some like films that are not great. Like I do like rom-coms. People are so ashamed of saying that they like rom-coms because they're always like, no, I just watch art house films. Rom-coms, right, who would watch that? But I admit it, I like rom-coms sometimes. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood or sad or something, it just, I don't know, makes you feel good. But I wouldn't say that they're like great, but sometimes it's also about how a movie makes you feel and what it does for you. If it helps you like cheer up or just get into your feelings, It doesn't always have to like be like an Oscar-worthy movie to be good, but I would still say I'm very critical of movies, and I do like my art house movies. Has anyone seen the movie Die My Love? It's like everywhere right now. Like my whole my feed is spammed with the Die My Love advertisement and interviews with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson, the Twilight guy. Do you watch Titanic? I watched the Titanic multiple times, yes. I did, and I bawled my eyes out the first time I watched it, and the second time, and the third time probably too. But it's just a commitment watching the Titanic. It's just such a long movie, isn't it? Do you guys like long movies? You definitely need to be in the right headspace. You just gotta put your phone away, not be tired, and have some snacks. Krasseste, es kommt da Chimaev. Schau dir seine Kämpfe, die machen Spaß. Der Typ ist crazy und kämpft sehr offensiv und heilsam. Den kenne ich, weiß gerade gar nicht, ob ich den kenne. Hat der neulich gekämpft oder schon länger her? Last night, my dad walked downstairs at midnight getting ready for work and caught making peace. Hi, Six. I love that. I love everything about that. That is so real. And peas are good. Like, I understand the late night pea cravings. Yeah, peas are amazing. I love peas. Sometimes I'm just craving carrots and peas or mashed potatoes with peas or something. So I can't blame you, Six. Where have I seen you before? I don't know, fighting for a better life. Maybe in a past life or something. I like a ton of bad films, but I know and can articulate why they are technically bad, so I feel like that makes it okay. I got you, yeah. So you're not like oblivious of the fact that it's bad, and you just have a bad taste. You know it's bad, but it's like a guilty pleasure, or you're just enjoying it for some, like, because the actors are attractive, or it's a good storyline even though the actors are not good, or you know, sometimes there's reasons why we like movies even though they're not great. Yet Frankenstein is almost 3 hours. Wow, that's a long one. Oscar, hey, my dog is called Oscar, but with a K, so I like the name Oscar. What are you cooking? I'm cooking a potato and pumpkin, like butternut squash, so no pumpkin, and potato and leek soup for tomorrow, for a meeting. And I want to do that much earlier, but I have dog hair all over me, by the way, and potato peels and crumbs from eating a snack. You all know Star Crunch. I'm kind of obsessed with them lately, even though they're not good for you. He was not expecting me to be there. I bet that was funny. I love those moments, living together with family, just like those random moments where you just like meet each other in the kitchen, or like you said, you're making peace early at night, in the morning or late at night. That's just what makes life cool, right? Just those little moments, like those random moments you don't expect. You're from Germany, yes, Scott. I am from Germany. Indeed. Peas are classic, so wholesome. Yes, everything about peas is just cool. The consistency, how they kind of pop like boba pearls, you know, and the color is cool. They smell nice. They're kind of cute. I feel like they're like nice and round and tasty. They have a lot of protein. I think they even have like a full amino acid profile when it comes to vegan protein. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just with rice in combination, but I think they actually are pretty cool. Guten Morgen, hi, yeah. Was gibt's? Bei mir gibt's Kartoffel, Butternuss, Kürbissuppe mit Lauch. Nichts Besonderes, aber hoffentlich lecker. I'm starting with my onions. Into the pot they go. Les oignons, and now I'm gonna start chop some leeks, sorry. And that's gonna go next because the leek, I like it when it's roasted in the pan for a little bit for the aroma. What has anyone or everyone else ate today? Let's hear. I love knowing what people eat. It's just interesting to me for some reason. Die letzten 3 Kämpfe wurden alle vorzeitig beendet. 16 Sekunden, 2 Minuten, 5 Minuten. Wow. Lecker, ja hoffentlich. Wir schauen mal, wie es wird. Aber ich bin zuversichtlich. Everyone else was asleep, so me and my dad were the only ones awake. Did he eat some peas with you at least? Or was he like, what the hell is going on? That's an amazing rundown of the virtues of peas. I know nothing of such things, but I love fixing that problem. Yes, Weili Jung und dann... Oh, Weili Jung. Ja, Weili Jung. I knew it was something with Lee. Ach, und ich verpasse es. Mann. Naja. Witzig, dass wir beide UFC mögen. Noch eine Gemeinsamkeit. Hi, Anand. Lasagna, nice. How cool. Did you make it? Rap, did you go somewhere? Did someone make it for you? Did you buy it frozen? Did you pre-make it and froze it yourself? Are there any other options? You could have stolen it, but I highly doubt you would steal lasagna, right? I need butter. Us Germans consume quite a bit of butter, to be honest. I just noticed that. I'm cooking potato soup with leek and butternut squash, so just a wholesome fall soup. I had Cheerios, leftover pizza, and stuffed peppers for dinner. Yum, stuffed peppers, I love it. I haven't made those in forever. So like, it's time for stuffed peppers. Oh, I just bought peppers today. Thanks for the reminder, Shuriken. Stuffed peppers it is tomorrow. Oh, yay, and I have Beyond Meat, minced beef, like this fake ground beef. I know it's not good for you, but once in a while it's okay, I guess. But I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I'm excited for it now. Thank you, Shuriken. Hi, lovely. Ich freue mich auf mein English Roast Beef Dinner heute mit Yorkshire Pudding. No one does it better than English. Lecker. Warte, ja, lebst du in England? Sorry, falls ich das irgendwie verpasst habe. Wie cool ist das bitte? Kennt ihr das Meme? Jetzt spiele ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Wie cool ist das bitte? It's like a German meme. It's like a kid super excited about playing Fortnite, and in Germany it's not very common as a kid to drink Coca-Cola, just because at least some generations, like my generation, was still not very common to drink Coca-Cola a lot, so my kid was like super excited about being allowed to drink Coca-Cola, so I was like super happy, like the best day ever kind of moment. Leek goes into the pan. Like this with the onions. Just gonna roast it for a little bit. Did I use the whole thing of leek? I guess. Leek and potato soup and butternut squash. Love to India. Yorkshire pudding is so good every once in a while. I don't remember when the last time was I had Yorkshire pudding, but I remember being in London in a pub and eating bangers and mash with peas. Oh, I was in heaven. Like, I was so happy. Just mashed potatoes and peas, and bangers is not a must for me. Like, I usually I'm more excited about the mashed potatoes and the sauce and like the gravy and the peas. But something like that is just so wholesome. I just love it. Ah ja, Sylt, genau. Daran erinnere ich mich noch. Cornwall, was? Was für ein Traum. Rosamunde Pilcher-Film, oder was? Wie krass. Cornwall war immer mein Traum. Als Kind wollte ich immer nach England ziehen, um in Cornwall zu leben, weil ich das immer in den Filmen gesehen habe mit meiner Oma. Und generell Harry Potter und so England war ich immer ganz obsessed mit. Wie nice. Da lebt sie es bestimmt auch gut, oder? Do you ever get those jokes that English food is gross? Yeah, I hear that, but I cannot confirm, honestly. The English food is actually pretty wholesome to me. I always loved baked beans. I loved the English kind of breakfast. I love fish and chips. I love mashed potatoes and mushy peas. So you have to show me what's gross about it. I haven't found it yet. And they have amazing Indian food from the early Indian immigrants. So I don't know what's bad about it, to be honest. What are you? I'm gonna scroll back a little bit because I forgot reading a message. Von dir hätte ich alles erwartet, aber nicht, dass du wilde Maus blutige Käferkämpfe. Ja, also manchmal, ich schaue schon weg, wenn es zu blutig wird. If the UFC fight gets too messy, too bloody, I will sometimes look away and just hope for the best for the person. And just hope that it's over soon. And I always feel bad for the person who loses. I always want both people to win. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm kind of annoying when I'm like in a competition. I never want to. So if I play board games with someone, I never want to win because I feel bad that the person lost, because I want the person to feel happy. And I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm such a good person. Like, not at all. I'm like serious about this. I don't like winning in games. And when I watch fights, like UFC fights, I always feel bad for one person losing, unless it's like an ... hole. Like, there's like actually some like fighters that are actually like really, they have like such a shitty behavior sometimes, just like super arrogant. And if they lose, then yes, I'll be happy that the other person won. But usually I just feel bad. But I still like watching it. Seaweed and bread. 6 had seaweed and bread. Nice. I like seaweed. And I usually eat bread a lot too. Usually almost every day. Especially as a German, we eat a lot of bread. Bread and butter. Or as we Germans say, butter bread. It's just like a dish for us, like a meal, like just a slice of bread with a very thick layer of butter. Let's be real, it's very thick. It's ridiculously thick. It's like sliced cheese kind of amount of butter. Du magst mein T-Shirt, echt? Habe ich von H&M, glaube ich, gekauft. In Deutschland, ziemlich sicher sogar. Gibt's vielleicht, nee, gibt's nicht mehr, war vor 2 Monaten, glaube ich. English breakfast gross? I don't think so. I think it's actually good. I love this little piece of tomato, like the tomato on the English breakfast. It's only 1/2 usually, but that's my favorite part of the English breakfast. Butter toast, what's wrong about butter toast? Beans, delicious. Mushrooms, great with the tomato, yum. If you like sausage, if you don't eat vegetarian, that's good too, right? So, I don't know. How are you doing? Hi, Diaby. What's the purpose of this live? I don't know. I don't even know what the purpose of this live, like the live with an F is, like the whole live, you know. So I don't know what this purpose of the live is, if I can't even give you the big picture of what the purpose of life is. But you'll figure that out for yourself. I'm not giving you the purpose of it. Everyone can make their own purpose out of something. Where are you from? I'm from Germany and I live in the United States. Do you like Mexican food? Just a joke. I do love Mexican food, yes. And believe it or not, but before I came to America, and my German friends here can probably confirm, Mexican food is not very big in Germany. So chances that you come across the Mexican restaurants are basically zero. And if you do, it's very expensive and like bougie or like not really authentic. Let me show you the food real quick. So this is our leeks. They're nice and smelling good and a little roasted. I don't want the garlic to burn, so I'm gonna add the butternut squash and the acorn squash. Now we're gonna let this roast for a little. Hi to Egypt, Salah. I lived in Kaiserslautern. Nice. I've been to Kaiserslautern once. Where in Germany are you from? I'm from the Black Forest in the very south, right at the Swiss border where the Swiss Alps are, like close to the Swiss Alps. I spent 2 years in New York City. Wow, how cool is that? Yeah, you're living the life, aren't you? That is pretty neat. Living in New York City. Aber du meinst, es gefällt dir nicht? Zu viel Trubel oder zu viele Menschen? Oder an was liegt es? Generell so die Atmosphäre? Zu teuer? And Kaiserslautern, I don't remember how it looked like, but I remember it not in a negative way, so I think it must be nice. Côte d'Ivoire, nice. Hi, Darby. Bonjour to you. Bonsoir. Bon matin. I think it's morning, right? It's hard to find Creole food in New York City. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm about to prep a huge full English everything feeling. Pudding, nice. I drove down there on way to Basel. Basel, yeah. How funny. Yeah, but Basel is basically the next city where I live. So like the closest city to where I live is Basel. The world is so small. I didn't think that someone would like know this little random town in Switzerland or city. It's not a town. It's actually pretty big, but like not like the most famous town or city in Switzerland. So so funny. I had 2 people here recently that had people they know from the town where I went to university, which is also not big. So yeah, the world is actually smaller than we think sometimes, I feel like. My mom is from Munich. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, Munich. How cool. Yeah, Munich is beautiful. I like Freiburg. Nice. I like Freiburg too. Freiburg is also not far from me. It's like 40 minutes with a car. So yeah, I go to Freiburg quite often when I'm home. I always went there for like a movie theater or something like that, you know, something where you like go out. Alles Shopping war geil, aber Kultur nicht mein Ding. Ja, kann ich verstehen. Ich habe da auch manchmal so meine Probleme, sag ich mal, aber das wirkt sich dann wieder aus mit anderen Sachen, die mir gefallen, mit Natur und so und viele Möglichkeiten zum Kajakfahren, Wandern, Campen und meine Arbeit gefällt mir auch ganz gut, deswegen kann ich mich nicht beschweren. How many languages do you know? English, German, Chinese, Swedish, and I used to speak French in school, but I haven't spoken it in so long, so my French is basically non-existent. Accent, you make good tacos. By the accent, I make good tacos. Are Germans known to make good tacos? Probably not. If y'all want to hear a silly German accent, you should watch Army of Thieves on Netflix. It's with Matthias Schweighöfer. Alle Deutschen kennen ihn. He just plays this goofy German guy that is into lock picking, and he's just a super funny character. And he's just getting really popular in America. So happy to see some German actors becoming more popular now. Basel is so expensive. I stayed on the French side. Yes, that's what most people do. So yeah, where I come from is right at the border to France and Switzerland and Germany. So I have like 5 minutes to France and 5 minutes to Switzerland. And it's right there. And it's perfect for traveling because the airport is right there. And you can go to Basel to see it and look at it, but you can't buy anything there because it is way too expensive. So it's nice for exploring, but not for staying. What's cooking? It's potato soup and leek soup, and thank you, Top, by the way. And yes, I'm German. Noch wach oder schon wach? Noch wach leider. Ich wäre schon gerne im Bett, aber ich muss noch so viele Sachen erledigen. Hi Suro. Morgen, Nachbarin, kannst du auch nicht mehr schlafen? Die Deutschen sind so früh wach, ey. Ist so typisch wieder. All my German people over here are already up. It's like 5 a.m. or something in Germany, and like all the Germans are gathering in the chat right now. I love it. I'm all here for it. Listening to you, I want to start learning German again. Yay, that's nice. I want to motivate everyone to learn German. And then I don't have to speak English anymore one day. Yay. Then we can all talk in German together. Wouldn't that be something? Hi, Stephen, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it, Salah. I can just about catch one word, but you're talking quickly. I know when I speak German, I speak very fast. I always get in trouble in school for speaking too fast, so I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. So actually, I'm very happy that my English is not great. So I feel like in English I speak way slower, which I prefer because I feel like speaking fast is not a very great thing. So I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. And in English, I automatically speak slower. Whereas in German, I speak really, really fast. And in Chinese, I have the tendency to speak too fast too. But English just feels okay. I think in English, I speak at a good speed. But sometimes I'm getting into the fast mode, and then the words just come out wrong, and yeah, it's not great. Potatoes go in. You know what? Why being frugal? I'm gonna chop this potato up too. I just moved from Germany back to USA. I'm American. Oh, from Germany back to USA. Okay. It clear skies in Colorado. I'm not sad to leave the rainy and cloudy season. Yeah, I don't blame you. Germany in winter or fall is just what. It's not great. Like, I'm all here for the Christmas markets and the Christmas vibes and everything being nicely decorated. But other than that, yeah, we can skip winter in Germany. I agree. Unless I'm in my hometown, close to Switzerland, like I said, in the Black Forest, tons of snow, and I'm a snow lover. Sometimes when you drive into the Black Forest to go snow hiking or something, the snow next to the road is like this high, like your car is driving through it and it's like all the way here. It's crazy. And I love that. But if it's not snowing, if it's just muddy and cold and gray, it's not ideal. So I can't blame you, especially Colorado. Yeah, Colorado is beautiful. I made 2 vlogs last year about Colorado, hiking there with our little rescue dog. We just got him when I made that video, so it was his first adventure with us, and it was beautiful. I want to go back. There's one episode of Supernatural where there's a flashback to World War II, and the accents of the people speaking German were so bad that even I could tell they were bad. Yeah, it's in those shows or movies that are like not like Oscar-worthy movies where there's like Christoph Waltz or something playing them, you know, like same with South Park or something. If they speak German, it is so ridiculous. I'm like, there are so many German people out here. Even if you have to hire me, I'll do it for free if I must, to save my language or the my German people's nerves, you know, if they're watching it. I'll do it for free. I'll speak it. Why do we have to make it sound so fake, or like ask like American people to act as Germans and then speak with like the roughest accent, and it doesn't even sound real? Or sometimes the words don't even make sense, or the sentences, it's just so bad. I'm like, how hard can it be to cast a German person? There's German people all over America that could play this role, or just speak it, you know, just dub it or something. I don't know if that's on purpose or, yeah, no idea what that is all about, but it's something. Hey, man of the woods, we are up late indeed. I agree. I'm up longer than I want to be, actually, but I'm enjoying it now that you guys are all here. I wasn't enjoying the thought of cooking now late at night after finishing my video and just being tired today. But now that I'm doing the live stream, I feel much better already. But yeah, Best Billy, what did you do in Germany, if I may ask, or why did you go to Germany? You don't have to say like anything in detail, of course, if you don't want to. I would like to express my admiration for this beauty, the beauty of the soul. Your beauty is radiant as is your cooking. Oh, Sala, you're sweet. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And yes, it has been a long time, Crab. How are you doing? How's everything going over there? Oh, Man of the Woods. I already knew that's gonna be you because of the name. So I'm gonna add something that I like to add to soups to give it more flavor. First of all, we're gonna salt this because I told you last time, when you're cooking, especially something like this where you have a lot of little ingredients and vegetables especially, you need salt. Like every step needs to be salted. You can't just like put salt on in the end into the soup, like the liquid, and expect the potatoes to be like fragrant or flavorsome. So salt every single step. Of course, don't do too much salt, just like a little bit, right? So it absorbs a little flavor. You don't want it to be super salty, but adding a little bit of salt. And then I have this, it's like a vegetable broth. Not trying to make an advertisement for them or anything like that. I always gotta be careful with that on YouTube. But just, it could be anything. It's like kind of like broth, but like a concentrate. So you don't have to buy those Tetra packs or those, those packages of broth with the water in it, because it's literally just this with water. So might as well just get the concentrated version. And we'll add that to our soup. Just a little. It's gonna look like this. It is kind of like miso paste, but like the not Asian version. And wie Maggi, schmeckt wie Maggi. Alle meine Deutschen hier, all my Germans know Maggi. It's like a, what's Maggi? You know what? I feel like I need to make a live stream with my American friends and show them Maggi for the first time and see their expression. Maggi is just like, it should be illegal because that's how good it is. It's like, it makes all your food taste good. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? The stuff that you will find a lot in like Chinese restaurants, MSM, glutamate. Help me out, y'all. I don't know the English word for it. I love snow hiking too. In Chicago, we get like 200 plus centimeters of snow. Kaiserslautern only got 2 centimeters. Yeah, Kaiserslautern is not known for being a snow paradise, my friend. That is true. And yeah, Chicago is supposed to get like a real big load of snow this year, I heard in the weather report, because I'm kind of a little bit of weather obsessed since I got here. There's no Christmas markets in Germany this year, or they're going to be restricted. I heard, yeah, I think there are Christmas markets, but they will put up those like construction things up where, so they protect the Christmas markets from the cars racing into it. I know that's terrible that we have to do that, but it just happened a few times too often in Europe where that happened, which is terrible, but they try to prevent that. And I don't know if I even want to go to a Christmas market. I feel like I would be a little bit too scared, to be honest, which is not cool, but that's the world we live in. 8:30 p.m. in Cali. What time is it where you are? It is 10:30. Wow, it's that late already. So I wish I was in Cali right now. I could travel back in time. I think we're both on EST, so 11:30. I'm actually on CST, Man of the Woods. So I'm 1 hour early. You guys are a little bit more on the east, I think. pommes so much better than our fries. Yeah, that's right. So Best Billy is saying something very important here. Our German fries are so much more superior. That doesn't make sense. Superior is already superior, so much more superior is like kind of like an unnecessary addition, but you know what I mean. Yeah, German fries are the bomb. It's so good. We use that spice on it, kind of like a paprika, garlicky, onion, salt flavor. That makes it so good. It's not bland or anything. I feel like the American fries just taste like grease and sauce, sorry, hiccup. And they're not really very flavorsome. So I do not like American fries. I usually don't order them here. But McDonald's fries are good, in my opinion. Super unhealthy, of course. You should not eat them, but they taste good, in my opinion. What's everyone's favorite, to all my American friends or everyone that has been to America, what is everyone's favorite fast food chain here in America? Are you all Taco Bells? Are you all Wendy's? Wendigos? What are you? Are you all Kings? Burger Kings? Let's hear. I'm doing pretty well. Mackenzie hit a deer. Oh no. She's okay. Insurance didn't total the car, so things are looking up. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Wow. Yeah, the deers are out, huh? We have them here too, everywhere. Cute but dangerous. I'm glad she's doing okay though. And do you like baseball? I like watching it for a little bit. Like yeah, like an hour, and then I get bored with it, to be honest. So not huge on it. Hi, Mark. Yes, I'm German. Are you still here? I don't know if Reb is still here. We'll find out. Yeah, it sucks when I have to dodge them all the time here in Michigan. Helps to drive slow at night. They do have this weird habit of running into traffic. I feel like sometimes I just stand there, and then last minute they decide, okay, the car's coming now, I have to run. Like they're trying to jump in front of it. Like Maggie is mostly MSG. Yes, I know it's not good. It's not great. It's definitely like less healthy than soy sauce. So I was compared to soy sauce, but I know it's just not great. Die Ladies hauen sich die Birnen ein. Soll ich das Ergebnis verraten und wirst du selbst morgen die Wiederholung sehen? Ich weiß nicht. Ich bin schon neugierig, Jan. Aber ja, ich glaube, ich gucke es mir dann doch selber an. Sonst, yes. Ja, spoiler mich mal noch nicht. Vielleicht überlege ich es mir noch anders. Aber ich glaube, ich will es mir morgen noch mal anschauen. Monosodium Glutamate. Glutamat. Yes, thank you. The 7 minutes is always causing trouble. Hi, Mukal. Naturally in the body. Yes, I heard that. Like MSG is like so we got salty, bitter, sweet, and sour on our tongue, right? The receptors. But apparently, some people say that there's like another receptor for taste, the flavor. And that's like umami. That's like the thing we're craving, like this like salty, savory umami flavor. And MSG is just hitting that umami spot on our tongue. But it's like naturally occurring such a rare flavor that it really gets our brains like a dopamine kick. I think that's why people are so obsessed with the umami flavor, and that's what fast food chains and like fast food is replicating, like hitting that umami spot basically. That's what I heard. Hi Jonas. Danke. Wenn es ernst gemeint ist. I want to say MSG was originally isolated from seaweed broth. Exactly. I think it was seaweed, or was it shiitake mushrooms too? Kombu? Yeah, by a Japanese guy, naturally occurring in quite a few things, but isolated and crystallized to be sold as seasoning. Yes, so it is. I heard that too. I watched like a documentary about that. So yeah, it is a naturally occurring thing. So people are torn about if it's actually bad for you, because I think, so there was like a German documentary I watched about it, and apparently back then they had some research on it, and they asked people questions after they ate food that contained MSG, if they felt any effects from it, and a lot of people would complain about like having headaches and all that. But apparently there was like some like the research wasn't really done very well or properly, so that the headaches are not, it's not proven that they are related to, or the belly pains are not 100% related to the MSG, so they can't really prove that. But the research is still out there because there hasn't been a lot of research done on the MSG, so they're still referring to those that are not technically correct. But take it with a grain of salt. That's just what I saw in the documentary. Kann ich bitte deine Hose haben, die du anhast? Die brauche ich noch, Jonas. Vielleicht später. Ich leg sie dir draußen hin, wenn du keine Hose hast. That sounds familiar, certainly. Favorite fast food is Big Boy. Big Boy? What is Big Boy? Is that Burger King? Fast food, I'm not really a fan in general. That's good. I mean, everyone should not be a fan of fast food, I wish. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I definitely crave it sometimes, especially living here in America. You know, why would I even be here in America if I wouldn't crave fast food once in a while? That'd be such a waste, wouldn't it? Generally, probably Arby's a steak and shake. I think I've been to the steak and shake once. I had a fry stay and like a shake. Arby's only been once, but I wasn't a fan of Arby's, but maybe I just had the wrong thing. But yeah, steak and shake, I can see that. Sorry, sister, I thought I'd already told you about the deer. No, you have not, but it's okay. Don't feel sorry about it. You're probably just, you and Em were just busy figuring stuff out, and now I know. And I'm so glad to hear that she's good. Thank you, Shuriken. We'll hold down the fort, don't worry about it. We'll be okay. It's not very busy today. Wann bist du wieder in Deutschland? Vermutlich über Weihnachten oder so um den Dreh. Jan. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus here again. Jesus way true of life. My father was shark 3 years ago today. What? Echt? Where are you in Germany? I'm not in Germany right now, but if I'm in Germany, I'm at the Swiss border or French border, like right at that corner in the south. Hi, XX. I'm just cooking potato soup, which I should probably take a little bit more seriously because it's just like cooking here on the side and I'm not focusing on it. So let me finish this up real quick. And yes, that's an Aldi bag in the bag to all my Germans. I gotta be loyal to my Germans. Hi Miro, welcome. Ooh, shoot. Are you all doing something cool tomorrow? Since it's Sunday for most of us, I guess. I'm adding a little bit of garlic. Mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Meins auch, Miro. Keine Sorge, mein Deutsch ist auch scheiße geworden, seitdem ich in Amerika lebe. Wir sind also im gleichen Team. Ami, I should scoot, but I hope you and the gang have an excellent rest of the night. Thank you. You too, Shuriken. Happy weekend to you, and have a good night. Say hi to Em, and that I'm glad that she's doing okay. See you soon, my friend. Okay, our soup is good. I'm gonna add some cream now. I love MSG. I think we all do, right? It's tasty. And it's not proven to be bad for you, not yet. So I'm waiting for it. I don't cook with it often, to be honest. Like, I don't cook with it at all. But stuff like this, like broth powder or like those, let me show you, those chicken cubes, they probably contain MSG too, right? It's just not like saying on a package like super obviously, but that's why if you cook with that stuff, it makes everything taste better. And I try not to, because my dad always told me not to. My dad always forbid me, or he didn't allow me to use those things in our kitchen. Like, we never had them because he is a chef. So, Maggi war verboten in unserem Haus. Alter Wein gibt Jugendkraft. Richtig. Miro spricht weise Worte hier. Hi Tim, McGarry. Okay, bye Shuriken, thank you. Wo ist deine Base in Deutschland? Hast du eine Familie hier? Ja, habe ich noch. In der Gegend, die ich dir gesagt habe, Jan. Alles da unten bei Lörrach. You have the Knorr broth cubes, that's what I get. Those are the best. They actually, if you make a big batch of soup, like, or yeah, soups usually, that's what I would use it for. I know it's not great, and my dad would probably be disappointed if he knew, but since I'm here in America and he can't come to my kitchen to throw them away, I will use them once in a while. Where are you from? I am from Germany. And Knorr is German, actually, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we'll just fill this up with cream now. Yeah. Cream and some water. I don't want to make it too fatty or greasy, because if you just use cream, it's gonna be really rich. And yes, I'm in America now, Tim. You're right. I am German, but I live in the United States. Okay, got some cream in here. Now I'm just gonna add some pepper. I forgot to add pepper. And I will also add some water and probably some of the good stuff. They're not dry like most. You can tell they're condensed from real broth with a bit of fats in it. Exactly, yes. Real broth is just, yeah, it's not the real deal, right? It's just not great. So I feel like these are actually really much better. I agree. Kind of like the stuff I just had in that glass, but more condensed and a little drier, but it still has like the moisture and the grease or fat. Should use all of it, I guess. In you go. Because I'm gonna fill that up with quite a bit of water actually. Oh, I want to ask you that last time when I was cooking. So if you have like a date or something, like you have, let's say you have a date this weekend, what's something you would cook for that date? Or it could also be like a friends gathering, like friends coming over, or a family or something. Do you have like this one dish that you're very confident in that people will like, or that you're really good at? What would that be for you? Will you be adding wurst? No wurst today. But wurst would be good in here, I guess. But I'm keeping this vegetarian. I want the people to eat a little bit less meat that I cook for. So whenever I cook for people, unless they request something with meat or a certain dish, I'll keep it as vegetarian as possible. So they can be upset about it all they want, but if I cook, es wird gegessen, was auf den Tisch kommt. So now I'm just gonna let this simmer a little bit, and then it's good to go. And then tomorrow I can just reheat it for them. And I don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning. But I still have to make chicken salad. So I'm making chicken salad sandwiches in the morning. And that's what I have to do in the morning still. So I still have to get up a little bit earlier, but at least I don't have to do all of it in the morning. Love your voice. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. It's the second time I'm hearing that today. I'll start believing it if you all keep telling me, so you better stop. I should say stock, that's the correct term. Yeah, we say stock too. How many people are locked in your bed? Let me think. 1, 2, 3. I think none. Ribeye steak, fondant potatoes, and green beans with pork with Caesar salad as an appetizer. Ooh, yeah, fondant potatoes. That sounds good. This woman stole my Pokemon cards in high school. Hey, come on, that's been a while now, so you're still not over this? Some people just can't forgive. Oh, you know what I'm excited for? Cleaning up the kitchen. Wow. Can't wait. Kids are such assholes. Like, you take so much time cooking food, and then it's just such a mess, and then you have to clean that. Like, you're already done, like, working, like, you feel like you've been doing stuff, and then as a reward, you have to clean everything. Like, wow, thanks. So we're inventing all those things, flying to different planets and all that, but we haven't figured out like the most basic things, like some machine that brushes our teeth automatically and does the flossing so we don't have to do that. Something that cleans up our kitchen automatically. Can we just like focus on that instead of AI or something? I feel like that's like way more important. Like, I would be excited about that, but you know, get to know. I'd probably ask what they like to eat first though, but just as default meal, that's probably what I do. Well, yeah, if they don't tell you they have like, they don't eat meat or something, if you invite someone over, they would probably, if they were like vegan or vegetarian or something, they would probably tell you. So I guess everyone would be happy about that meal that you are making. Can you speak German? Ja, kann ich, aber dann versteht mich keiner mehr. Ich glaube, hier sind gerade nicht viele Deutsche im Stream. Deswegen, back to English. You're excited to clean? I thought I was the only one. I can't eat until I finish cleaning. My dad taught me that as him being a chef in a kitchen, he has to maintain like a level of cleanliness. And he always told me that I need to clean while I'm cooking. So I'm trying to adapt that, but not very successful, to be honest. Like, are you all very clean when you're cooking? Like, are you all making a mess, or are you like super clean people, like when you're cooking? Not saying I'm like dirty, like obviously it's clean when I'm cooking, like hygienic, but yeah, if you saw that, it's a little messy, to say the least, just a little bit. But actually, once I'm done, especially when I'm filming a video, like a cooking video for like YouTube or something, it is so rewarding being done with that. And then I just put on like a YouTube video I want to watch, or like a podcast or music, and then I will just enjoy the cleaning, like actually enjoy it, because I feel like I'm done and I can just like relax after that. But what kind of restaurant did your father run? So he only ran a restaurant for a little bit. So he was like employed in a restaurant later on, because like I said, very like financially poor background. So he only had like a fish restaurant for just a short period in northern Germany, like on a little island where there's no cars. Like, you could only live there with or get around with bicycles or horses. That's how small that island was. But yeah, he had a fish place there. But then when we moved to the south of Germany, He was employed in a very traditional German restaurant, more like a luxurious one. But yeah, very traditional German kitchen, and he made the best German food. Oh, so good. I cook a lot of Indian and Italian food, wouldn't really serve it on a date though. My presentation is terrible. Honestly, who cares about presentations? I worked as a food photographer and like a recipe creator for like all the years I was in university, just like as a part-time, like a job while going to university to finance my university. And presentation was so important there for the job. But after I took the photo, I was just like, oh man, screw this. Like, I was just like mixing it all together and enjoying it. I was so, after I quit that job, I'm just so like, I am, what's the word? Like indifferent about presentation. I feel like it's just so unimportant. Like, yes, the eye is also important. Like looking at food makes you like hungry, and like if it looks nice, it tastes better, some people say. But honestly, if it tastes good, that's really all that matters, I think. Do you why people listen to Sweet Home Alabama by Donald Trump? What? I would spoil you. And then, what's your accent? My accent is German, and I live in America though. But yeah, crab, I definitely wish we my dad had a restaurant. That would be neat. But yeah, sure, like some people know, but my dad is currently, like, he has a Parkinson's disease, so he's actually he had to quit early, like retire very early because of the disease, because he couldn't use his hands anymore. Like he would just like drop his spoons, and it was just dangerous for him to be in the kitchen dropping everything. And so yeah, he had to quit. So now yeah, I'm trying to make the recipes that he taught me and just like keep the tradition alive, right, of cooking and making his recipes. See, your dad sounds like an interesting guy, and it's nice to grow up with someone that can cook. And that's the same way, but never worked in a restaurant. He was military. Oh, so he cooked too? How cool, yay. Or he still cooks. That's neat. I don't know many men that cook, to be honest. I was very spoiled with it because of my father, of course, but yeah, that's neat. I love when men can cook. And military, wow. Thank him for his service. My friend Asha cooks great Indian food and well got presentation and plating. Nice. I love Indian food. It's one of my favorites. I still want to make a video of like me cooking like certain cuisines for like a week, like German, Indian, Italian, Greek or something. I would love to do videos like that, but it takes so much time. Making vlogs like that, it takes so much effort and time. But I really want to make them, so I'll try my best. Due to presentation. The amount of food waste in restaurants due to, oh, that's what you mean, due to presentation is sickening. Yes, yeah, for sure. And I see friends sometimes, you know, when you go to like a Mexican restaurant and they have like those, like usually like rice and beans, and then there's some like salad and guacamole and pico de gallo or something. So many of my friends don't touch that, like the sides. And I always see that getting thrown away. And I see how much food people just leave on their plates. It is really sickening. And yeah, I don't like that either. It's crazy. And especially when it's just for presentation, like those like carrots that they put there or like tomatoes, and people never really eat them, right? I mean, I do, but I think 80% of people don't. Herr Schindler schläft im Bett, glaube ich, im großen Bett. Hast du eigentlich einen Hund, Jan, oder Tiere? Habe ich dich das schon mal gefragt? I like your shirt, thank you, Germ. Honestly. the German's coming out of me. Gotta suppress the German. I almost said honestly instead of honestly. Okay, let's focus. Because sometimes when I'm switching from German to English and back, like my brain can't keep up with like when I pronounce a word if I'm just in English mode right now or German. So honestly, I've known more men that can cook than women. When I look at like chefs in the like movies or like shows or like reality shows or like TV chefs, there's more men I feel like than women actually, or like in like big restaurants it's usually men because I feel like it's a very stressful job and it requires a lot of shouting. Like for example, my dad is like the most quiet and calm and collected guy that I've ever came across, but even he had to shout in the kitchen. Like it's just like a job where you have to scream, or where they just teach you to do that and everyone just picks it up and it's just like a bad cycle, or but maybe that scares women, maybe that they don't want to do that. I could see that, but yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I know more girls that can cook, like yeah, not in America though, more in Germany, like my German friends can cook, but America, yeah, I can see that. Since you're in America, I see your point. Yeah, I don't know many females here in America that can cook very well. Damn sorry to hear that about your dad. Does he use cannabis? I was happy to hear about the legalization in Germany. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's not able to like make those decisions easily, since he's basically like his disease is so bad as like that he's like basically paralyzed, so he can't just like go and do things as he pleases, right? So he's in a very good nursing home where they take good care and stuff, and my sister's there, and then I go to Germany for like usually like a whole month every once in a while to help out, but yeah, it's not that easy. But we were actually thinking about having him try it to see if it does anything or any helps at all. My mom has a few recipes she does very well, but my dad just understands how to cook. It was always a treat when he would take over the kitchen or preferably the grill. That's neat. That's good memories. I love having those memories of like parents just making like certain meals and just that feeling of, coming home to like a meal. That's just so great. And I feel so bad for people that never really had like parents cooking them a meal or just people cooking them a nice meal, and always having like to go out and eat fast food and stuff. Can't even imagine. But yeah, I'm glad you had that as well. Good morning, greetings from Germany. Hi, Fenrigan. Grüße zurück nach Deutschland. Do you know where Denmark is? Is that a serious question? I'm from Germany, so that'd be very confusing if I didn't know where Denmark is. I hate yelling. I'm a pretty calm and relatively quiet person myself, so when people start yelling, my reaction isn't to start yelling back, it's violence. I perceive yelling as a threat. Well, that's what it is, I guess. I wish more people were like that and they would see it like that, but yeah, I think yelling is like a very normal response for many people, unfortunately. They automatically retrieve to that and use it if they're not heard or if they want to like talk over someone or get frustrated. So yeah, I wish people would see yelling more as like some like a violence, because that's what it is, right? Just not physical, but like with words. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying I would never yelled in my life, of course. It does happen, but you really have to make me mad for me to do that. So yeah, I would say I'm also pretty calm. But I can yell. Like, it's not that I never did it before, but I don't like it. Have you ever been to California? No, I have not been to California before, Martin. I would love to though. I only hear good things. I mean, it's expensive, so, and wildfires, so there's some not so good things, but I would love to go. One day. It's still on my list. But I want to go to, I don't really care much about cities or something. Like city-ish. I like nature, and I would love to see the redwoods. So that's like why I would love to go to California, and just having or seeing the like the mountains and Lake Tahoe. Isn't that in California too? Kannst Deutsch? Sag das doch gleich. Ja, kann ich ja nicht, wenn ich in Englisch rede. Aber ja, ich kann auch Deutsch. Fenrigan. Fenrigan klingt irgendwie nach Herr der Ringe oder sowas. Oder irgendwas Mittelalterlichen. Hat es einen Bezug? How do you say Amal? A friend in his late 40s has it. The tremors stop very quickly. His isn't as bad as yours. Yeah, for my dad it's weird. He doesn't even have the tremors. Like, he doesn't have the shakiness. He just like his muscles just deteriorated super fast out of a sudden. He just became like super slow in his movements, and he just like lost control over like using his muscles basically. He would like fall down sometimes, or he would just like drop things, like I said, or yeah, it's very weird. Like, he doesn't have that typical shakiness that usually comes with Parkinson's. So it's like, I also have the feeling that he's like misdiagnosed for something else, and they're just making it easy. There's like, oh, it's just like that Parkinson, you know, that's normal for man his age. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I will not be able to figure it out, you know, as much as I want to. You came back. Hi, Tim. Glad you're back. We got acorns and lots of rain right now. Acorns? Cute. Lots of rain. Oh, I heard. I think I saw that in the news. I was with friends yesterday, and that's the only time ever I watch the news, because it's like our ritual before we leave. We always watch like the late night news together. And yeah, they said that they were all preparing for like crazy rainfall over there. So I hope you're not getting swept away, Martin. Please stay safe over there. Don't get hit by the acorns either, please. Why did you come to USA? I came here for love reasons, I guess. As many, I think. Your geography knowledge is always impressive to me. I don't know about that. I mean, Lake Tahoe, California, the Appalachians are about equal though in terms of raw beauty. Yeah, I mean, I've never been to the Lake Tahoe area or the Redwoods. I've been to the Smokies or like the Appalachians, but only for like a very short while. I would love to go to Gatlinburg, or stay a little bit longer for like a week or so and just go hiking. I just love that. I just love being out in nature. It just makes me happy. So yeah, I wish I could go onto the Appalachian Trail a little bit. Although I'm a little scared, like hearing all those like creepy stories about the Appalachian Trail. But yeah, my geography, I wouldn't say it's like great or anything, but I wouldn't say it's bad either. I would say I'm pretty solid with geography. The German education system is pretty good with geography. And then just because of university, like studying like Chinese and all that, where you have to know where countries are, or like, yeah, the world, you know, so I feel like. And then now being in America, it helps, of course, with the American geography a lot. Very late here, 5 a.m. Hope your super trends are good. Thank you, Gunzi. Ach ja, die wollte ich mal probieren. Oder sollte ich mal probieren. I'm gonna try the soup now. I hope it's good. Let's see. a little bit since it's not for me, it's for people tomorrow. Wow. Can you see? Yeah, that's great. It doesn't work out as I wanted to. Do you speak Spanish? Unfortunately, not really. It's a language I never learned, unfortunately, but I wish. Because here in America, it's important to speak Spanish, or it would be very helpful to speak Spanish. Since so many people here speak it, but no. Take geography in college too. Nice. That's neat. I live in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Whoa, how cool is that? That must be beautiful. Oh man, I wish I could give y'all a little bowl. That is so delicious. I hate tooting my own horn, but at the same time, why not? I'm not good at many things, but I'm good at cooking. I can say that. Confidently? Yeah, confidently. Apparently not good at English. I'm in the USA, Martin. But I am German. But I live here. That is so good. That hits the spot. Just like a perfect dish for a cold day. The ratings are bunches and from the movie, right? Mostly a myth. Particularly on the actual Appalachian Trail. Just hippies and through hikers, right? Yeah, I agree. Or I mean, I don't know, but I can see that it's just a myth and just, yeah. It's usually like bad things always stick into people's minds more than good things, right? Or they just make the media. Because why would any like newspaper or like newspaper, sound like I'm like 85 years old, but why would any like social media or like any media push articles that are like, hey, the Appalachian Trail is actually really nice, it's really cool, like the birds sound beautiful, it's beautiful scenery. No, they of course post something if something bad happens, and you know they want to make like a clickbait out of it, of course. You're gonna hear bad news more than the good things, so I guess we all have to take things with a grain of salt when we hear something, right? Miss, sorry, but you're so cute. Thank you. What did you cook? I cooked, I'll show you. I cooked a potato, leek, and butternut squash and acorn squash soup. So just try to make this very fall seasony. And then just filled it up with some cream and water and broth. So yeah, it is super wholesome. Really good. So I can recommend you like Bass Pro Shops? I mean, I thought it was funny, the Bass Pro Shops, to see how big they are and just how much of a thing it is, especially in Tennessee. I don't know about how it is up there, but everyone here in Tennessee just wears a Bass Pro Shop hat. I feel like it's like kind of like a fashion item here. I still haven't done it, or I'm not like a Bass Pro Shop lady or anything like that. Like I don't fish or anything like that, but I think it's cool to see it and see those aquariums and stuff, so it's definitely interesting. Where you from, God? Play GT5. Hey, GT5 is cool. I'm from Germany and I live in America. Time for bed, my family. Well, good night, Whiskers. And you're probably right. I should probably go to bed too. I'll have to get up early tomorrow to make my chicken salad. Oh man. I can't wait to clean up the kitchen now that I'm done cooking. And then tomorrow I can just start cooking again and make it dirty again. And then I have to clean again. Yay! Never ending cycle. But Bass Pro is huge. They own Cabela's toy now. Wow, they're stupid expensive, but visiting the store to look around is always nice. Exactly, yeah. I like walking around there and just see it. And yeah, I usually do a live every other day, like not every day, but every second day or so. But not, I don't think every day is possible for me, just because I still work like a normal job. I wish I was a full-time YouTuber, but I'm not, because I need to live and you know, earn money. But yeah, I wish I could do it every day. But I'm trying my best to be here every other day. Everyone wears the hats. I wish I had a bison as a pet. A bison as a pet? How cute. 13 or 30. Well, you pick. Or something in between or over. I always say I'm 65 if people ask me. So, yeah, there's talking about bisons, there's a bison prairie up in Kentucky that I went to like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, something like that. It was really cool to see bisons close by. And I had a bison baby. Like someone had like a little bison baby for like a charity thing, I think. It was super cute. And yes, Garfield, I'm German. Definitely German, yes. How would you not hear that? Can you go live every day? Cute. I try my best to be live like 3-4 times a week or so, but that's all I can do for now. But yeah, soup is good. I wish I could give you all some. Remake it if you want to. It's delicious. My favorite snack is Oreos. Oh, don't say that. Me and Oreos are not good friends. The only way I like Oreos is mashing them with oat milk or almond milk, and then putting them in the microwave and make like a little what's it called, like a cupcake, like a cake in a mug, like a little brownie. That's delicious. But I don't really care for Oreos. I don't know what the thing about Oreos is, but I just didn't grow up on them. In Germany, they haven't been a thing for the longest time, and I've just never enjoyed Oreos very much, to be honest. But I mean, if you like Oreos, you can have them all. You know, I'll leave them to you, but I'm just not a fan. Hi to New York City. How cool. Nice. I'm slightly jealous. I bet that bison prairie you are talking about is owned by Ted Turner. He started a lot of bison pastures for ecological reasons and for his restaurant, and ecological reasons. I'm all here for the ecological reasons. But yeah, they're actually very important for the ecosystem, because for the grazing, and they for the ground, actually. So yeah, the bisons are important for the environment. Can listen to you all day. Well, we yet have to do a 24-hour live stream. Maybe we'll find out if you can listen to me all day, or if you will get over it at one point. Thank you, I appreciate that. Don't hate my Oreo wraps. I'm not hating on it, but just a little bit. Especially those like golden Oreos. Or, like, what's happening? I get the normal Oreos. Okay, I can eat them, but yeah, I don't know. There's better cookies out there. I'll show you some. Let me show you before I go to bed. All my Germans will know. Prinzenrolle. These are, if you have an Aldi or Aldi's, as you say here in America, and you see those, you should get them and let me know how you like them. Those are so good. But I'm just a snob with cookies. As a German, I'm very like spoiled with good cookies and baked goods, I think. What country are you in? I'm in the United States, like you, but I'm German. They are called, in German, they're called Prinzenrolle. So basically, the prince rolls. But Aldi doesn't really have a name for it. It's just like double cookie or something. That's how they call them, I think. Sure, you can have them. I'll throw them out of the window for you for free. But only the ones with the holes in it. The ones I want to get rid of anyways. We gotta walk the dog still. Okay. But yeah, guys, I gotta... Oh, that was serious? I thought it was a joke. Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta go to bed. And I gotta walk the dog and clean the kitchen, so... Fun times ahead. Right at the time where the sock people show up, I'm gonna leave and say goodnight. Because that's when we know it's time for bed. When, you know. So, not to, you know, you all do whatever you want to do. People have their preferences, that's all okay. But I'm going to bed. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. See you all soon. And I might stream a chicken salad stream tomorrow morning. If anyone wants to get up early and is bored or something, feel free to hang out. But I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. You'll see if I'm live. Y'all are funny. Okay, I wish you all a great night and talk to y'all soon. Bye. Good to meet everyone that's new here. And good to see all the familiar faces. Bye bye. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Bis bald.